What's up, everyone? It's Mr. Duel here again with a new video. This one, I'm going to start a beginner's guide. So there's going to be a few videos for the beginner videos. And this one, we're actually going to talk about EXP and how many characters you should be trying to level up early in the game. So if you're just starting out of the game and you're kind of wondering on how many specific characters that you do want to level up, try to remember that resources are limited by the time you get to the later parts of the game. You should still be able to level up 3 to 4 characters if you manage your resources properly, but you definitely just want to try to focus on 1, maybe even 2 characters early in the game. One reason is you definitely want one specific character to be stronger than majority of the mobs that you're fighting, so it doesn't stress you out and you're able to actually do a lot more damage and keep up a certain pace whenever you're doing a lot of the missions that you get early in the game. And then also having just 1 or 2 characters as well. If you summon maybe a 5-star or you summon a 4-star that you really like, then you're able to actually upgrade that character because you've been saving resources and you haven't been spreading them thin too early in the game. This is what I would completely recommend. Again, you could play the game however you like. If you want to try multiple of the characters, you want to level up multiple characters, and by all means try it. That's what I personally recommend. I don't want to make you feel like this is something you really do need to do. So just, again, if you are starting the game and this is something you want to try out, I highly do recommend it. And another thing I do want to talk about is whenever you are leveling up specific characters, you do get these books, which I'll show you right now. And I could do any of these characters. Yeah, you get the specific book. The purples give you 20,000, and then the blues give you 5,000, and then the kind of only want to use these later in the game, say 40s, 50s, when the EXP actually gets a much wider spread. So keep that in mind. So try to use these sparingly. Try to save these as much as you can. These are really important, to be honest. I've been farming these a lot, and that's why I have a lot at the moment. Try to use either the adventurer books or the green ones as much as you can early game. And also, one thing I would recommend, say that you're only missing 3,000 EXP, but this gives you 5,000. Instead of using the one that gives you 5,000, try using one of the green ones. So if it does take a lot more, at least it's just a green. It won't actually take away from either how much more EXP you would actually get from these two. So just be aware of how you're using your resources when leveling up your characters early into the game. And yeah, and just the next thing, just about character leveling, is just managing which characters ascension material. This is kind of more later in the game. It's kind of easy early game, but just a quick tip: whenever you get further into the game, just whatever character that you are grinding, try to just focus on their ascension material and make sure that you could get it before ascending. So whenever you do ascend the character or get to the point where you can ascend the character, you could just do it right away. Just ascend them and get to the next point and keep them stronger than most of the enemies, because that's really the main thing, is you want to keep the main character that you're using stronger than all the rest of the enemies, so the content doesn't get too difficult for you and you don't get hard stuck, because that could happen if you're not careful and you spread your resources around. And manage the Mora, because you do need Mora to level up your characters, which is the money. So try to use this sparingly and try to keep an eye out on all your resources that are being used. But yeah, that's kind of really it for the leveling and using EXP for specific characters. The next vid, I'm gonna talk more about team synergies and just how the elemental effects work with specific teams. So if you did like this video, just remember to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, there should be another video out. Thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day, guys.